team. You guys ready? Let's do this. I'm going to take just a minute or so. Have someone give me a thumbs up and say, yes, Wendy, you are on our team page. Because that's kind of important as well. This video is going to be broadcasted. I'm going to plant it on my new, once I renovate it, my new YouTube channel. So stay tuned, as I may not comment. I've got notes all over my thing. I don't want to miss a thing. So don't mind me if I swipe the comments, right? If you guys need me, you got me. So, Wendy Heath-Newgass, your superstar director, here embracing probably one of the hardest things it is for people to do in direct sales. Some people it comes really natural, but my hopes tonight, whatever time it is and whenever you're watching, my hopes are that you get over your fear of sponsoring, and most importantly, you get wings and you understand the power of one, okay? We are going to go over some tips. I'm going to go over the power of one. I'm going to show you a couple examples, and it is tonight. Are you ready? Because it's tonight in Southern California right now. It is 6 o'clock here in SoCal, and this training is all things sponsoring. Thank you again for joining, and I promise I'll go back and look at all the comments later. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to do some tips. We're going to go over a power of one little exercise, which I think is kind of important, and you're going to get everything you want from this, I hope. I'm going to try to release your fears. So let's do it. First and foremost, this is the hardest thing for me to say, but you really got to stop recruiting. Guys, we are sponsoring. We are sponsoring. First things first, change that language. To me, recruiting doesn't convey anything about coaching or mentoring or training or communicating or anything about that. So if you're just going to recruit, we're in the Army now and we're going to recruit. No, we're going to sponsor. Why are we going to sponsor? Okay? Because what happens after with that new teamie is that bond and that relationship that you build. So stop recruiting. We are sponsoring tonight. Okay? I'm kind of excited. Yes. Someone who cares about your success, of course, that is you caring about their success because you are sponsoring them. You're going to help them be successful. Okay? First tip, stop recruiting and start sponsoring. Second tip, be selectively enthusiastic. I already have that crazy enthusiasm, because I truly love what I do down to the core. But your mindset and your attitude really make all the difference in your business. There's an old saying, whether or not you believe you can or you think you can't, you are exactly right. So first and foremost, I want you to say to yourself, I got this. I'm going to build my team. Because in our business, when you sell Scentsy, you make good money. But when you sponsor and train and build a team and a network, you change lives, especially yours and everyone that you touch. So selling Scentsy makes good money, but guess what? Huge money is to be made and a residual income for you and your family by building a team and having an amazing organization. So let's see what else we can talk about. Would someone choose you? You think they would choose you? If you're at an event, hear me out. This is tough. This is real talk, guys. If you're at an event and someone walked by your booth, your area, your table, would they choose you to join? Did you talk to them when they walked by? Did you say, hi? Were you standing in front of your booth or were you sitting down in the back? That may be the opportunity that you lose. So you have got to be selectively enthusiastic. If you're taking time to do an event or you're taking time to talk to somebody, give them your all and be positive. And also, share your heart. that is probably one of my biggest things. Okay, I'm looking at my little notes here. I don't want to miss a thing, guys. Being enthusiastic really isn't every single thing to your business, right? Because you don't want to go there. This is a habit we all do. Someone says, oh, I'm thinking about joining your team. Immediately, we diarrhea at the mouth and we give them everything, all in one conversation. Guess what? It's not the best thing to do. You got to sit back. You got to think, are they asking me to join the team because they just lost their job? Is it something that they need? Is it the free trips? You have a picture at your event, or they saw a picture on social media about you on a cruise? Do they want to earn free trips? Sit back and listen to the cues. We're going to go over this in a little bit, but sit back and listen. When you sit back and listen, wait. Did you hear me? Listen. I don't just mean listen and already be thinking of what you're going to say. Stop. You need to hear people. You need to see what they're talking about. That is called being selectively enthusiastic, right? Someone walks up to your booth and you hear them talking, kind of eavesdropping, and you're like, oh, they're talking about their job, and they're saying, oh my gosh, I just lost my job, and you're like, bing, 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 bing. Don't jump. Don't pounce. Sit back and listen. Trust me. Don't just listen, but I need you to hear. We fail as leaders and as people in our business. We fail. We listen, but we don't always hear. So that would be really, really awesome. What if I told you enthusiastically that when they're talking about the business, that you could actually join this business simply by collecting orders? Wow. But then you stop and you listen. Instead of going, and then I'm going to give you this, and then we could do this party and this party. Stop. Say what you have to say. Wait for a response. That is the biggest and hardest thing to do. And it's funny because I practice a lot. I do. I've had some really good, I've sponsored a lot in the past few months. You know why? Because I set my mind to it, right? I always, when I'm at an event, I always go for the sale. I'm thinking differently now, right? Okay? You get a big team and you're like, oh, my team's big. It's never. In this business, you always have to keep fresh blood. You've got to keep fresh people coming in. Nothing is better, the life of this team page, right? Than you guys coming in with new people and all your excitement. It really, really makes us happy. You are being selectively enthusiastic, and we love it. Did you know that you could do a home party, a basket party, possibly earn your way for free to this business, right? Did you know that $500 party, you could show them a basket. If you take this basket around and collect $500, first of all, they're going to already be at Shooting Star. Second of all, they're going to earn $100 commission. Bam. How much is it to join again? I didn't hear you. How much? How much is it to join, guys? $99. They just, in the best time of the year, the holidays, right? Any time is a great time with Scentsy. Took a basket, collected orders, and that $500 party gave them a business, right? You guys can do Earn a Kit. Please, if you don't know what that is, excuse me, hold on. You don't know what Earn a Kit is? You can get your business for free. Guess what? Earn a Kit. You go to your workstation, you Google right in that search bar, Earn a Kit. Watch the videos. You really need to make sure you understand how to do that. But how cool is it someone could join your team for free, right? How about if someone's thinking about the opportunity and you say, okay, let's do a Facebook party. We're just going to call it, or let's do a home party, or let's do a basket party. Any way they want to collect the orders, then the best thing to say to them at that point is say, hey, Mary, thank you so much for doing this party, but look, you collected this much in orders. Did you know you can have your business for free? Or you make this opportunity. I love doing this for home parties. So you're at your home party, or you're at the end of your home party or Facebook party, and you sit with them and you say, I'm going to give you this opportunity right now. Do you want to take the free and the half price stuff and be the host? or would you like to take the free and the half price stuff and join my team and make this much commission on the party right now, right? $500 party is $100 because they make 20% out of the gate. That is their startup kit. And it makes them feel great about it. They then, at the end, instead of going, oh, I'm going to go around and collect orders for my new business, sometimes they're intimidated. Guys, that's okay. That's okay if they're intimidated. Don't let it bug you. Just say, let's decide at the end. And that way, all the pressure is off them. Really, really brilliant. I call it a decider show or a decider party. That way, all the pressure is off, right? They just get to go out there and have fun. Okay, don't forget, most importantly, when you're out and about, to set goals. Every week you should think, how many people am I going to talk to, right? Do you think talking to one person in a week is going to land you very many teamies? Probably not. You need to talk to more. Set a goal for each day, each week, and each month. Why? Because goals are what drive your business. Goals, set a goal of how many people you're going to share. How many times you're going to have this conversation about this business that you love. Do you think today somebody wouldn't love to join our team and have a check on December 9th that will help them for the holidays? Again, this is November. I'm talking about the season. But right now, they could do something this month and have money on the 9th of next month that could help that family. It really, really is good. So set a goal, get out there and share what you got. Say, I'm going to talk to 5 people today. You guys, I've done the bracelet trick where you put 4 or 5 bracelets on and you tell yourself, you can have 5 rubber bands. This is called the bracelet challenge. I've done this with you guys before. 5 rubber bands on your arm, 5 little silver ring bracelets, 5 hair ties. Every time you have a conversation, you move it over to your other arm. That is a goal that is happening right then and there. And every time you look down at your arm, maybe it's going to trigger you to talk to someone about the opportunity. My dad was a very wise man, and he once said to me, you're going to love this story. He's like, hey, Wen, the more mud you fling on that wall, the more that's going to stick. When I was a kid, I thought, why is he talking about throwing mud? Who really cares if it sticks? In actuality, in essence here, what he was really saying is the more people that you talk to, the more times you try, something's going to happen. But you going, oh, I just can't sponsor. Maybe you're going to say the word recruit. Get rid of that R word. Oh, I just can't. Well, it's because you're telling yourself you can't. Your mind plays huge tricks on you. Get out there and fling more mud. It's gonna stick. You have to believe it. I promise you. The more times you talk to people, the easier it gets too. Look, I'm getting all heated. Oh. You have the opportunity. Do your kids go to school? Do you work in an office? You don't think people need money? We all need money. Everyone does, no matter how wealthy they are. You always want more. Maybe you want to give more to a charity. Whatever it is, everyone needs money, guys. This business, maybe they don't just need the money. Maybe they need the friendships, the love. You know it's way more than wax and warmers. I've been doing this 10 years, and I still get nervous before a training. I still get excited before a party and before an event. Before I open up a bar, every time I am excited for that smell. That is truly loving what you do. Okay, so don't forget, set your goals of how many people you're going to talk to. I want a day goal, a week goal, and a monthly goal. It's not that hard. Goals are awesome, and goals are made to be crushed and to be achieved. And if you don't, you talked to 10 people and 9 said no, but you got 1 yes? Brilliant. You just got a new teamie. But if you talked to 1 and they said no, you got none. If you talked to 10 and one said yes, you had 9 no's. I'd be like, yes, I got 9 no's today. Woohoo! That's my win. Winning. I am winning with my 9 no's. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is preparing an opportunity packet. I talk about this little form. How cute is it? Look at our little Fifi right there. I talk about this form because this is everything you need. Do you have to go on Vistaprint and buy it and make this? No. Can you? Yes. But this is an inexpensive way to market your business. This says everything about everything you need to know. Start here with Scentsy. Explore endless possibilities. You belong here. My favorite words. Do you see that right here? You belong here. It's already telling them they have a place. They have a place in your business and a place on your team. Scentsy is what you make it. Flexibility, extra income, travel. People are like, I want to travel the world. I can't stand to see you going on another vacation, Wendy. I need to do what you're doing. I'm like, all right. Always share on social media. How does the Scentsy business work? Right? Look at it says, the biggest fans and supporters, that's we. This is you, the independent consultant. This is where the magic happens. Somebody who created this has made a brilliant, brilliant marketing material. Compensation plan. What a great time to talk about it. Would I go over every single thing? No. But maybe somebody in another direct sales company can look and go, wow. So, hypothetically speaking, as a director, and hitting 2,000 in a month, I can make 36% goals, guys. Pure goals. All right, on the backside, host a party. All the ways to share. My favorite, in person. I love people. I love to talk. I love to be in front of people. Online. Some people just do online. You're sick. You're in bed. You can still do an online Facebook party. It's amazing. On the go, you should always have Scentsy with you everywhere. And how about your way? However you want to share it. It's your business. You're an independent consultant. Why Scentsy? You'll join a thriving team with so many countries around the world, your starter kit, and then it shows you what you get. Oh, most importantly, don't forget to label all your marketing material. But this little form, you could put in a little packet. You could put your business card, a little baggie that you got from the Scentsy Success store. You can get something you bought on Amazon. Again, it could just be this. Brilliant. Staple your business card to the front right here. But don't ever give somebody, right? I'm going to give you this document without getting their information as well. Guys, I see it time and time again. You hand out something, you give out a sample, you give out this opportunity packet, just go ahead and keep handing it to people. How many do you really think are going to reach out to you? Chances are less than 2%. You're better to not be just handing out millions. You're better to make a connection with the person. You're better to connect with them. Say, I heard you talking about wanting to take vacations. Do you know with Scentsy, we're currently in a earning period right now, and there's still time to earn the cruise to Bermuda. I am so excited. I just earned it. Or my superstar director just earned it. Or my friends have earned it, and I want to be on that ship with them. Listen, right? Not just listen, hear. Don't listen with the intention of what you're going to rebut and what you're going to say on the backside. If there's one thing you get from this training, I want you to hear people. It's important. And I see it all the time. You better not see my mouth moving as you're talking to me. I need to absorb what you say and then think it. But if I'm already thinking what I'm going to say, I'm not hearing you at all. I'm just listening. I don't hear you. So, okay, so here's your super easy opportunity pack. Should you have these in your car at all times? Heck yeah. Right. You can put a little sample with it. All you got. I like to be a little more bougie. Do you have to do this? Absolutely not. So I love to present when I'm ready and the timing is right. I love to present the opportunity as a gift. To me, oh, my little sample's falling over here. To me, this looks like a gift, doesn't it? Okay, so it's got Scentsy, start here. It's got the current warmer of the month. It's got the holiday brochure. It's got a catalog here, a sample. My business card. Why do I put washer whiff samples in here? You know why? It's a gateway to our business. Guys, people love washer whiffs, but don't give them that sample without getting their information. Here's your bougie packet. You want to talk about, you're like, oh, I just don't know what to say on my backside. Top 10 reasons to join. Why do I put it showing right there? That's the first thing they're going to look at when they get home and look at that packet. You could say things like this. I want to present you this opportunity packet. You've had so much fun at this event. I want you to take this packet, right? Take this packet. Let me get your information. Or follow you on social media. That's probably an amazing thing. See how they live their life. And then you could message them a couple days later. Hey, Mary, I gave you this join packet. What'd you think? Do you want to do a party? Should we do something? What do you think? Can I come over and share some Scentsy with you? Right? They've got to share it. They've got to experience it. All you need is a nose and a plug to share Scentsy, right? Same thing when you want to sell it. Same thing when you want to have someone join. Plug it in, get the experience, and then talk. You don't even have to talk much. The smell is what's going to get them. You could talk about our food grade paraffin wax. Have knowledge of the product you're selling as well. Have your FAQs downloaded on your phone for every single item that we've got. You don't have to have all the answers, but if you've got your FAQs in your Google Drive or in the notes section of your phone, guess what? You can refer to that and say, oh my gosh, I want to make sure I quote it right. Let me pull that information up and I can share it with you. So, simple packet, bougie packet. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. They may join with either or. You could just have this and that may be what it is, guys. Okay, so prepare an opportunity packet, follow them on Facebook and Instagram, share your Scentsy Live, show what you're doing, show what you get to do because you are working your business from somewhere else, because you get to be at your kids' event, you get to watch them sing in the school play because you stay home. It's pretty important, and that may be what gets somebody. Okay. I want you to remember, we got to listen for cues when you're doing all of the things and you're out there or you're out with a bunch of friends and all your girlfriends are talking. Guys, you don't realize, but that is an opportunity within itself. Okay, don't forget to invite the host to join. That is a slam dunk. Don't forget to develop a referral process. That means you may ask someone if they would love to join your team. They would love to do what you do. You like what I'm doing? Would you like to do this? Oh gosh, you know, Wendy, it's just not for me. I'm allergic to scent. Oh, wow. Okay, well, our warmers are real beautiful. You don't have to have the scent on. Anyway, you could say something like this. This is probably one of those things that kind of get me like every single time, right? So they want to think about a referral and they're saying, no, they can't do it. This is kind of hard to turn around and say, but you say, hey, I understand it's not for you, but if you've got somebody who's interested, I promise I'll take care of you. You know, you can pick something or I'll give you a half price item, however you want to reward them, but make sure you do. So if they say no, just say, do you have any friends and family who might want to do what I'm doing? Back in the days, the old knife collection, they left your house when they came and tried to sell you those Cutco knives at your house. They didn't leave until they got 5 referrals. Refer me to 5 people who might be interested in that. They left your house with 5 appointments. Not a bad thing to think about, is it? So when they left, they said before they left your house, they're like, okay, they got the sale. You bought your knives because they showed you how it worked. The experience sold you on the product. You had to have it, no matter what the price was. You fell in love with it when he cut that penny in half, right? Those Cutco people who used to come to your house and sell, they always left with 5 names that you gave them. And they said, if these people buy, I will credit you for the sale as well. Or you want those scissors that cut everything? Get me another booking or another, you could say the same thing. You love that mini warmer? Get me a booking. And at the end of that friend's party, I will give you that warmer and a bar of wax of your choice. That's what referrals are. We don't have to always rely on the people that we talk to. There's always more people that you know. Suddenly you expanded your network. Your network isn't just what's in front of you, guys. You have to ask for referrals. You've got to. Because sometimes people just say, no. And they think you're going to be done. But you go right in and say, oh my gosh, do you have any friends or family who might want to do this? I promise I'll take care of you. Again, you wouldn't want to post that you offer free products for referring people. That is a personal special. So be mindful of that. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about, and this is kind of something I think you guys really fear on doing. You don't know what to say. And again, there is no right or wrong words to say. I just want to say, be enthusiastic, love what you do, and the words may not come out correctly, but you're going to share your heart. You're going to be genuine, you're going to be authentic, and you're going to be you, right? They made a choice to talk to you about the business or to ask you about the opportunity. You need to kind of have some practice words. Practice things in your mind. Maybe before you get dressed and leave with your Scentsy t-shirt on, carrying your Scentsy bag and making sure you've got room spray in there so when you're in the restroom, you can spray the restroom. Ooh, this place smells bad. I better spray. Do you think that gets people? You're spraying Christmas cottage in the women's restroom. People are like, dang, what's that smell? Oh, it's me. It's the products that I share. I'm so lucky. I'm a lucky entrepreneur, right, Anna Hughes? We were just talking about that. So honestly, practice your sponsoring conversations. Stand in front of the mirror. Go live or do a video message when someone says, hi, how are you? You haven't run into an old friend. What's going on? What are you doing? What are the words you say? What do you say when someone says, what do you do for a living? What kind of job do you have? What are the words that come out of your mouth? Are they enticing? Are they compelling? And do they matter, right? I love to say that I have the opportunity to change lives, really, one scent at a time. I leave places smelling better than when I got first arrived. So however you're wording, it doesn't even have to be catchy. It just has to come from you, come from your heart. That's what you need to do. So I want you to have practice these sponsoring conversations when someone asks. So that way you're in an elevator and someone's like, ooh, you smell good. By the way, we are in a scent business. We better smell good all the time. All the time. We got to smell good. I can still smell Jammy Time. That's my laundry line. I'm obsessed. My family is obsessed with Jammy Time. Well, my daughter loves aloe water and cucumber, but I can smell it on my clothes. When I hand out a washer whiff, I tell them, go home, put this on your sheets, right? Put your regular wash in, do all your laundry products you do, dump this sample of washer whiffs on top of your sheets or towels. Or when you get in bed tonight, you pull those sheets up, it's magical, right? That's your conversation when you hand out a sample, right? Then you've got to get their information. We talked about that. Don't miss that. So practice sponsoring conversations without a doubt. You guys need to plant seeds and develop a system. How you're going to follow up? Do you do Amy? Yeah, formerly known as Maven. Do you have a follow-up binder? I don't care how you do it, but you need to follow up with people no longer than 48 hours. Hear me out. 2 days. After that, they're going to forget about you. You've got that 48-hour window to follow up with those people that you meet at events, at the grocery store, however you do. Make sure you jump in of that window of excitement, because a week later they may say, I don't remember meeting you. The experience is gone, right? So I'm trying to think what else I have to talk about. This is tough. This one is pretty important as well. It's called believing in yourself. No doubt, we are our worst critics. We are harder on ourselves. We're like, I don't like my eyes, or I don't like my wrinkles, or I don't like all the things. I don't love my hair. Whatever it is, stop. Because to someone else, you may just be beautiful. Stop criticizing yourself. Believe in the person you are. Stop comparing yourself to others. You are never going to be that other superstar director that has 9 million on her team. So don't try to be. Be you. Believe in you. Believe in your heart, believe in your soul, and believe in your words. Because no matter what comes out, it's not wrong. It's you. Share your gift. Share your love for the products. It's really that simple. Stop comparing yourself to others. There you go. I just wrote this on these words right here. Just be the best version of you. That's all it is. That's all it is, guys. You need to get outside your own network. You got to do vendor events sometimes, you know. Sometimes people are like, ooh, I don't know if I can do that. Guys, it may just not be about the sales, but it may be about the connections that you get. You get to talk to other vendors about other events. You get to talk to other people at home parties. You come to a home party and Mary does a home party for you and she invites 10 of her friends. Your network just expanded. Guys, you need to get out and do things, or do Facebook parties and expand your network that way. You can't do this business without building a network. You need a network. You need customers. You need referrals. You need all of it. But go outside your network and ask your family and friends if you're like, I don't have anything happening right now. Why not hop into an office, right? They can't get out and shop. Go sell in an office, guys. Office parties are amazing. You go on a payday, or the day of payday, or the day after payday, when they got money, and you go set up. Then you think about it. Those people in those jobs, are they miserable? Do they hate their job? Guess what? You can share the opportunity of this business. Because people don't realize, you know, they think, oh, I've got to work, I've got to have benefits, I've got to be 9 to 5. No, you don't. You build your network, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. The power of one. You can change your lives, your family's life, and everyone you touch just by building your network and expanding yourself, expanding your business. Always have samples on hand. Again, I tend to go to washer whiffs. Why? Or counter clean, because I can always clean my tennies, right? I can pull up the whites of my shoe and show someone. What am I showing them? I'm showing them that I can clean my tennis shoe, the white of my tennis shoe with counter clean. No, I'm showing and sharing the experience. Say, okay, so here's try this counter clean. I'm at a home party. Look at this side of the refrigerator that's stainless and this side. Let's just clean this one side. It's amazing. You just shared the experience. Do you know how many bottles of counter clean you just sold? Just by showing the product and what it does, right? Then they're so in love with it, they're like, I have to do this. And you say, oh, I can help you get there. But most importantly, even if you joined and you got a refund back on all the products you love, how cool is that? Yeah, a refund on all the products you love. Get reimbursed for your house smelling amazing. Guys, whoo, so good. Okay, get outside your network. Always have samples. I want to tell you that you should not ever leave the house without having samples on hand, right? You also, when you're around people, you don't have anything going on, meet your girlfriend at Starbucks. Bring your basket of testers. Sit and share and smell, right? Have a Scentsy Go going. Get in the scent, and you can sit and smell and look at the samples and be like, oh, have you tried this? I am obsessed. Everybody around you is going to get excited. This is what it's like when you share. Another thing you can do, this worked for me on an airplane, landing a new teamie. Got to the end of the flight, and I had talked about my business a little bit. Suddenly I put hand cream on. That hand cream is something you can have in your purse at all times. It's not like pulling out a sample, something different. It's like pulling out your hand cream. Oh, this Luna scent is amazing. It has been a favorite in our catalog for 14 years. Everyone loves Luna. It's fresh, it's clean. Do you want to try some? Sure, I want to try some. Come on over here, let me give it. And they feel it. Then you talk about the aloe in there and the sunflower oil, and they're gonna experience it, right? We're selling the experience. So, thing of hand cream on an airplane, at the store, wherever you are, can be your next teamie. You never know the power of an item you pull out of your purse. You need to have the hand soap at every counter when someone comes over. You need to be doing laundry so they can smell the effect. You should show your Scentsy home. You got a diffuser? You better have it. When you have people coming over to your house better smell amazing. I'm a every 3 day change my wax. I'm a Scentsy Superstar Director. My house has to smell the bomb. I did show up at a meeting the other night and a meeting gathering at one of my teamies' house. I could smell Scentsy 2 houses away. That's how it should be. Your Scentsy should be billowing out of your home so people, the mailman, the second the guy opened the door at UPS today, he's like, whoa, you have to have a lot of warmers. Actually, it's just that one right there. But do you love that apples and cinnamon smell? He's like, I do. He goes, I think my wife would too. I'm like, hold on a minute. I had to gift him, right? Like, are you on this route all the time? I haven't seen you before. He's like, well, no, but I'll be back tomorrow. You have another delivery. I'm like, perfect. Darn right. I planted the seed. I'm going in tomorrow. When he delivers, he has no idea. His wife's getting an opportunity packet. I just let him experience it, right? I gave him a car bar. Let him take it home. Tomorrow, I'm going in. Plant those seeds, people. That is how the guy came to my house. It smelled good. I smell good. I smell like jammy time. Even when I work out, I always make sure I put my lotion on because you don't want to walk around and be like, oh, I smell Scentsy. And I smell like I just got out of the gym. Not good, not good. Okay, there's 2 more things I want to talk about. We talked about how stop recruiting and start sponsoring. Be selectively enthusiastic about your business, right? What else? Prepare an opportunity pack, whatever that packet may be. Something simple or something super bougie. I go with the bougie method. Actually, I have both because I don't always want to hand that big bougie packet out. It did cost me a little money. It's got to be the right time. I got to feel it, okay? Listen for cues. Oh, wait, did I say listen? I did say listen. I need you to hear people. I need you to hear what they say. Stop thinking about how you're going to respond and stop and hear them. Take a minute to respond, but really soak it in. Practice sponsoring conversations. I don't care if you got to do it in front of the mirror, guys. Practice when someone says to you, hey, Amy, what are you doing these days? What are you going to say? What's your response going to be? I have no comments, so I can see nothing. I have no idea if you guys are talking or not. But that's what you need to say. Practice that sponsoring conversation. Practice that elevator speech. What are you going to say when someone says, oh, I work at Duke's Restaurant. And what do you do? What do? I change lives. 1 cent at a time. I practice making people's homes safe. I ditch the wicks. I don't believe in candles. It's right. I'm married to a fireman. Fireman Doug. My husband's name is Doug. I always say our Scentsy is on and all over my home, and I say it's FDA approved. Fireman Doug approved. It's kind of cute. It's got a little ring. They don't forget. I tell them to change their wax every Saturday. I tell them I change mine sooner. But if you don't share your heart and let the people experience, what the heck, they're not going to know. Again, what else? Believe in yourself. Always have samples. Don't forget about referrals. Referrals are your friend. Get outside your network. And last but not least, I need to talk to you about the power of 1. I've got this paper because this to me is huge. Are you ready? Look at the numbers and the power of one. One. Talking about one. Look, I'm getting emotional. Remember, you can make good money when you sell Scentsy. But when you sponsor and build a team and create a network of amazing opportunities and amazing people in your network, you have a residual income for life if you do it right. Hear me out. If you're not convinced that this method, well, that it's worth utilizing, consider the numbers behind it. This is good, guys. Let's take a look at the power of one. Okay? One. Combined with duplication, right? And we always teaching you to be duplicatable, can generate huge results for your business. Here's the breakdown. Month one. And they broke it down into months. Some of this may happen in weeks for you. But I thought this is really attainable to everyone. And I wasn't trying to go super big and crazy. I was trying to experience this and let you guys see it. So month one, you plus your one teamie is two teamies, right? You got two. Month two, you teach everyone in your network to bring in one each month. That is the power behind this. So now month two, you plus your one, because you sponsored one, their one, and their additional one is now four, right? So your two each brought in one more. So month two, now you've got four on your team. Right? It's not hard. And the more you do this, the more you think about it, the easier it gets. Month three, those four teamies plus their four teamies, because everybody's going to bring in one new teamie every month. Now you've got 8. Month three, you got a team of 8. Guys, this is the opportunity. Month four, those 8 plus their 8, because everybody brings one in, is now 16 teamies. Month four, you've got 16 on your team. It gets better. Month five, those 16 plus their 16, now you have 32. 32. You get director numbers at 32 if you got a boss team, for sure. 40 to 50 is a little more realistic, but you can do it at 32. Month 6, those 32 bring in 32. Everybody brings in a teamie every month. That's just it. Set the rules. That's it. Everybody needs to bring in one teamie. It's going to make their business better, their life better. Trust me. Now you've got 64 on month 6. This is where it gets crazy. Month 7, those 64, bring in 64. On month 7, you have 128 teamies. Yeah. Yep. Month 8, that was month 7. Sorry, month 8, those 128 teamies, they bring in 128. Now you've got 256 in your organization. You tell me. Those on month 9, those 256 bring in their 256 on month 9. That gives you 512 teamies. Month 10, those 512 bring in their 512, 1,024 teamies. By month 11, those 1,024 teamies, everybody brings in one. It's what we do. We all sponsor one a month. That's just how we roll, right? Kind of simple. 2,048 on your team. Imagine if you lived by this power of one. You lived by this document. You breathed it. This is what your life was. This is what your Scentsy business was. The power of one. Guys, hands down. You know, after a few months, they don't do anything, they may fall off. But guess what? On some of these months, you're going to bring in more than one. This is attainable. I believe in you. This is what we're going to do. All things sponsoring training is coming to an end. But hear me out. Control those fears. You don't got to be afraid. Guys, what are you afraid of? Somebody saying no? Challenge yourself. It's okay for no, because maybe the next one's going to be a yes. So control your fears. Build your self-esteem. It does. When you get a new sponsor, you get a great sale. You know how it makes you feel good. Radiate positivity. I'm telling you guys, it's got to radiate from you. You can't fake it and, you know, when someone asks you about your business and say, it's okay. You got to fake it till you make it, guys. Put that smile on your face. Turn that frown upside down. Who cares if you didn't get a snow globe yesterday? Crazy things happen, right? Life is short. There's people dying. There was a shooting this morning. That's something to be sad about. Not a snow globe. I know. I hated that I had to say that. So anyway, control your fears. Build your self-esteem, right? Radiate positivity. And most importantly, you do that. The world, the Scentsy world will be yours. I promise. I promise. Okay? All things sponsoring training has now ended. Just know that I believe in you and I know you can do this. It's not hard to sponsor. You just got to change your mindset. Change your mindset and your Scentsy life will ever change. The power of one. I will post that in the comments below so this can stay virtual. You guys can take a look at that power of one and live by that. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me tonight. And just know, I love you, each and every one of you, with all my heart. Have a beautiful evening. Bye.